Hey, are you trying your best to get everything done, but feeling like 24 hours in a day isn't enough? The struggle is real, I know. The only way to stop running on fumes is to start treating time a bit differently. Find out how to juggle your commitments with ease right now. Let's count it down from number 17. Start your day right. The way you start your day is extremely important for your productivity. No, I'm not going to tell you that you have to get down to business first thing in the morning. The first hour after waking up must be dedicated to something that can boost your energy and fill you with positive emotions. It might be physical exercises that help your body wake up completely, or a meditation session that calms you before dealing with the challenges of a new day. Don't forget to have a great breakfast. Now you're ready to conquer the world. Number 16. Work on your most important task first. Supposedly, Mark Twain once said, "If it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first." Get the point? If your working day starts with checking your emails or doing small tasks that are not urgent, you're doing it the wrong way. Tackle your biggest task in the morning because this is when your brain works best. Knowing that the hardest part of your work is finished will make you feel less stressed and more inspired to keep going. Number 15. Find out where your time goes. Still can't figure out why time is slipping through your fingers like sand? Well, stop playing at the beach. No, actually, you should try to write down exactly how you spend it. I mean, write down everything you do every hour of every day for a whole week. Trust me, at the end of this experiment, you'll be astonished when you look through your notes. It'll be clear that you waste loads of time that could be used more productively. But don't beat yourself up about it. The point here is to become aware of your time-stealing habits and activities so that you can get rid of them. Number 14. Break down your goals. Do you have a big project that scares you because you don't know where to start? Trying to achieve your goal might lead to frustration and procrastination if you don't divide it into manageable chunks, and this can be done in the shortest span of time. When you know exactly what you have to do and when, it gives you more confidence. Moreover, you won't hesitate to take the first step. So plan not only the results you want, but also the road that will lead you to them. Number 13. Catch up on time. If you feel overwhelmed by your responsibilities, discover where you can get more time. Stuck in a traffic jam or waiting for a doctor's appointment? Thanks to modern technology, it's easy to do almost any kind of work without being present at the office. Get down to a small task like answering messages, calling a client, and so on. Or why not listen to an audiobook that will level up your professional skills while taking a bath? Number 12. Stay motivated. The easiest way to get things done faster is to be motivated. If you do something that you're passionate about, you're set up for success. Of course, you can't do only the things you like, but you can change your attitude toward them by realizing how every step takes you closer to your goals. 11. Group-related tasks. Switching from one task to another demands time to adjust to a new activity that requires a different type of thinking. Therefore, it makes sense to do similar tasks together, rather than having to reorient more often. For example, if you have to create 2 presentations and make a few calls, it's better to finish one type of work and then move on to the next. Number 10. Set time limits for each task. Try not to start a task with the thought, "I'll finish when I'm done." Trust me, knowing that you have all the time in the world will just lead to procrastination. Estimate first how much time you'll need to finish something, and don't exceed it. This will push you to focus and be more efficient, even if you end up having to go back and add a bit later. Number 9. Take breaks between tasks. Don't rush from task to task, as this will leave you feeling burned out. Allowing yourself some buffer time between tasks can be like a breath of fresh air for your brain. While taking a break, go for a short walk, have a snack, or meditate to clear your mind. Number 8. Leave out small details. If you're anything like me, you want everything to be perfect, and this desire makes you constantly examine what you've done so far. But checking it all the time drags you down and slows your progress. Instead, get the bulk completed first and revise things later. You can always go back to those small details and polish them off at the end. Number 7. Learn to say no. Managing your time isn't only about being productive. It's also about getting on top of your priorities. Unfortunately, you can't do everything. That's why you have to learn to value your time and teach others to treat your time with respect too. Don't let them screw with your schedule. Has your friend asked you to pick them up from the airport in the middle of a workday? Doing this favor will throw you off course. Simply dust off your people skills and learn to say no in a very polite and delicate way. Number 6. Declutter and organize. Is your desk flooded with papers? Does it take you ages to find the things you need? Researchers at the Princeton Neuroscience Institute found out that physical clutter negatively affects your ability to focus and process information. And when you lose focus, you lose time. If you want to avoid that, declutter and organize your stuff. You can start small, just one drawer today, and the next one tomorrow. Your work process will get easier when everything is neat and tidy, and you'll notice it right away. Number 5. Take care of small things. This is the easiest tip that you can start using right away. If it takes less than 5 minutes to do a task, do it immediately. Small things are not hard to do, but getting them out of your way will increase your productivity by letting you focus on more important and time-consuming stuff. Number 4. Throw away your to-do list. Yep, you heard that right. Did you know that 41% of to-do items are never completed or don't correlate with what you plan to do? The magnitude of a to-do list can be overwhelming and even distracting. The main problem is that you mix everything up: work goals, household chores, and personal stuff like getting your hair cut. Keeping a weekly calendar is much more effective. You're still aware of all your firm deadlines and important events, but you stress out less if something doesn't go according to plan. Number 3. Fool your inner procrastinator. I know all too well that fighting procrastination is hard. But there is a way to beat it down. Before starting any task, think about all the possible distractions and excuses your inner procrastinator might come up with. Then, simply do some preventative work. For example, if you need to write a report, keep your phone out of reach to avoid checking social media. Number 2. Quit multitasking. Now, some people are sure that multitasking is the key to making the most of their time. But those who are successful know that multitasking is pretty much a waste of time. A study from the University of Michigan confirmed that the human brain isn't designed to multitask. It's best to focus on one task and finish it properly before going on to the next one. And number 1, make your meals a social event. Having a last resort lunch from the vending machine? You may think you're saving time by doing this, but you're really adding unnecessary stress by depriving yourself of the social time that gives your brain a rest. Have breakfast with your family and lunch with your coworkers. Positive interactions with people will help you recharge and stay motivated. Pretty good ideas, huh? So, what helps you manage your time successfully? Share your experience with others by leaving a comment below. And be sure to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to always stay on the bright side of life.